Are the newspaper become totally commercialized? Okay. Veer, I think the broad subtext is there's a sense of anger to this price rise. And third, I think जिस तरह से आपके newspapers, and good to hear that here newspapers को targeting की जा रही है, खिंचाई रही है. But really,
I don't think he watches much TV, otherwise he would have included you. I think there's a cause of a lot of anguish. I think bureaucracy has failed India in many ways. I think Sharad Pawar should not be food minister. He's Sugar King. There's a clear conflict of interest. What was the third point?
But the way newspapers have been devoted almost 65%
to why we are so frightened of Pakistan and China.
Oh.
I think we should adopt a more assertive policy. And about the 65% rule, I don't think it exists any longer. If it did, every newspaper would be doing what every newspaper is doing would be illegal, and all our owners would be in jail. Jail may not be such a bad thing. But I think what really has happened is newspapers are getting away with all kinds of commercialization. And the real danger is not, as you say, that 65% is advertising, not editorial. The real danger is that the 35% that is editorial is also advertising. That's also being paid for. And we need some action. You probably make some money. If you have a generalized newspapers and they say our site is making money, what it means is this. That I take the HT's content, hypothetically, I put it on the internet. But will the internet ever be able to pay the salary the way we actually gather the news and everything? Answer: the great newspapers of our time, you look at their budgets, which were paid for so far by subscription revenue and advertising. That model is broken because there isn't enough revenue coming in. If you look, no revenue is coming in there. So yes, I think journalism is a huge, huge crisis. I don't think as of now new media is there.
television को भी अब और
I was at the broadcasting summit in Amsterdam a few months ago, and I came back very depressed. Virtually everybody in the news business and many people in the entertainment business on the television side thought their business was doomed. They thought new media would take over. Now India, we are behind them, so we're okay for maybe another 5 years, 6 years, but ultimately we can't be immune to it. I think there's a real crisis in whether we can make money in the existing models. And certainly as of now, we don't know how to make any money out of the new models. So it's worrying. Your point that everybody's on computers, it will affect us. All our jobs, I think, ultimately will be at some kind of risk. On bloggers attacking journalists, that's okay. For so long, we have attacked so many people. It's good to attack. No harm done.
You think it will actually lead to a more healthier debate?
No, even if it leads to a healthy debate, nobody takes them seriously. It's good for them. It's good to be attacked. No harm done.
हाँ फ्रेंड है कुलदीप बताएं.
गिरावट की बहस चल रही है. आपने मीडिया पे अटैक की बात की. मीडिया पे अटैक इसलिए भी हो रहा है कि संपादकीय संस्था हमारी निरंतर कमजोर हो रही है. एक संपादक के भूमिका को उसको कहां तक मुकाबला करना चाहिए ताकि हम मीडिया का अपने अंदर से आकलन कर सकें और उसकी रक्षा कर सकें.
Good question. One of the problems with changing the media is that the problems are not so much those of journalism. They are the problems of media ownership. You have to accept the fact, like it or not, that many people who've entered the media in the last 10 years, or in many cases a new generation in old media houses that's taken over in the last decade or so, has no commitment to the old media values. If I get upset and you get upset, the most we can do is find other jobs. Unless proprietors and media owners are willing to reform, I'm not sure there's much we can do. And sadly, I don't see them being willing to reform. I think that's the danger.
But